4 years ago, meeting with Justin Lin for the very first time and talking about this character of Luke Hobbs and creating a character that would resonate with people, creating a character that was charming, that was handsome, that was clearly humble, that was also just a badass from the word go, and that had somewhat of a cowboy sensibility, and also had, a unique ability to talk a lot of shit and then back it up, but also, by the way, talk the kind of Hobbs speak. It's what we've coined it over the years. It's Hobbs speak. Talk that Hobbs speak, that Hobbs trash in that rhythm, the way he talks it, delivering those lines, but with a wink, and knowing that, and the wink, by the way, is always for the audience, which is the way I always looked at it. So that was a fulfilling part about it. There's a lot happening in our stories, and there's a lot going on. So I like the idea of creating this guy who has somewhat superhero tendencies, superhero powers without being a superhero. If our reality is here, the hyper reality for Hobbs is just here. Where you think, did he just lift that auto cannon? I think he did. Well, it's Hobbs. The opening with Jason Statham and the fight that we had was really something else, and it was very, very, it was very cool, and it was very special. I'll tell you why. Over the years, I've had the opportunity to fight a lot of guys who have great reputations in terms of being Hollywood tough guys and action guys and men of action. Jason Statham really takes the cake. And I mean that with all due respect to the guys that I fought in the past on screen, but what Jason brings in this franchise is an authenticity. What Jason brings in terms of, you see the guy out on the street. It's one of those things, this is the litmus test a lot of times, where you see a guy out on the street who's an actor. You think, because I used to do this, by the way, me and my buddies before I got in Hollywood, because I never grew up in Hollywood and I wasn't in theater or anything like that. So we would see an actor out, if we ever would. The litmus test is, I wonder if I could kick his ass. I could kick his ass. He ain't tough. I know he's not tough. But what you get with Jason is generally the public out there knows that guy's a tough guy. He's a pretty tough guy, and he's legit. He's as advertised.